Well, hi there. Listen, we're going to talk a little bit about what happened during the pandemic and why houses became so difficult to come by. And that issue is about institutional investors. They came in and snatched up a lot of the homes, a lot of times for cash during that pandemic. And now they're selling in some cases. So, what is their game? Well, I'm Sylvia Ford, realtor.
I'm Linda Hollington, and we're with Caldwell Banker. And
So
Sherry's not with us
Oh,
today.
yeah, be here in a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
So what is their game? You know, someone's making moolah because that is the name of the game for these kinds of investors. And the first time home buyers, and they probably felt the worst pangs of this whole snatching up anything that came onto the market, because these poor first time home buyers, they just had no defenses at their at their grasp. So what among the factors that contributed to this nationwide home buying affordability problem was that these investors and private companies, they call them institutional investors, or as Linda says, corporations and private companies, they were buying for sale and for rent units, and they just scooped everything up, and they outbid all of our buyers, normal buyers, and first time home buyers especially, who are more challenged. And that, very deflating for our folks. Very hard. And they attracted to these single family homes and build to rent communities, and so that has locked them out, and it has also raised the price of rents
and John Burns Real Estate Consulting says it's a $45 billion industry. So it's huge. That's huge. And the rent growth expanded in the same time frame 14.7%. So they made money. It's a huge business.
And well, that's their game.
Yeah, and it's a great place to invest right now with everything so volatile in the job sector, the economy. We're in a recession. We're not in a recession, and the stock market's gone up and down a little bit, and everybody's kind of holding their breath, what to expect next, the gas prices, you name it. Real estate's a good investment. It's very stable.
And that's why they're in it, right?
Right. That's what they're in it for. They're in it to win. It's about money. They don't have any emotional attachment into these homes. Their homes 300,000 and down in price. That's usually what a starter home is for someone to start building their wealth, somewhere in that price range. And the important thing about this is these are for a new home buyer and somebody in this price range, this is who you're competing with. You're competing with these professional people, and they have an army behind them. They have an attorney, they have a realtor, they have a financial person, they may never even look at the property. Inspectors and construction people. They got them all in their pocket. And I don't mean payoff pocket, I mean usable. They can call them and say, I found this house. I found this house, but it's going to need a roof. How much is it going to cost me? Those kind of things. And pretty much to compete in that, you need some professionals in your corner, especially a realtor and a lender, because both of those have contacts to inspectors and roofers and those kind of things that you're going to need. And the lenders lend you money to do that. So you need to have the same look into those properties as these investors do when it comes to competing with them. And it's a hard battle, but it's not impossible to win.
Got to be prepared for that house that you say yes to. Then you've got to know your lender has to be already up to speed, and everything has to go boom like that.
Because it's kind of like an athletic event. Okay, you're going to go up against Muhammad Ali. What are you going to do? Just walk in with nothing? No, you're going to practice. You're going to get a coach. You're going to get this. You're going to practice with you. You're going to get what you need. and you're going to go in there like this probably. But you're in the fight. I'm going to go in like this, but you know, I didn't step away. I'm trying, and their arms are long. So you need to think about that, and don't get discouraged, because if you just go in there not knowing what's happening in the market, you can get discouraged really quick. You just have to know what's going on and how do I compete, and kind of attitude. Yeah. Yeah.
You get a battle plan.
Right. And we're just kind of giving you that information today. It's not the best thing you want to hear, but if you're in the market, you need a house, you need to know. Yeah.
That's right.
And we're here to help.
Give us
Thank
a call.
you for joining us.
We'll help.
And Merry Christmas, by the way.
Like us on Facebook, like us on our YouTube channel, which is The Porch. 3, 2, 1. And we'll see you next time with
Thank
Sherry.
you for joining us.
Bye-bye.